Oh, come on,
Nick. That's on you, man. That's on you. I'm not. There's
why
There's
did
just nothing.
why did they want us to play this one?
because they knew that we would make stupid decisions.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Brothers Murph. Today at the Game House, we are playing Boom.
Some Gateway Island.
This is by Van Ryder Games, who are sponsoring this play. Thank you so much, Van Ryder. Sponsoring these 3 playthroughs, Mike.
3 playthroughs.
Because we're playing 3 different games.
3 different games, mini games really, that are all in this box that has 21
different games.
Different mini games, and this entire game system is designed to teach board game concepts.
Yes.
Like if you are new to board games, first of all, welcome. If you ever hear like worker placement, you're like, what's that? We're going to show you a worker placement game.
A bluffing game, a push your luck game. There's 21 different games. They're all meant to teach you different types of board games. So this essentially you have 21 gateway games in here.
Yep.
So we're going to play 3 of them, 3 completely different games that have different mechanics, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, so we are playing some Gateway Island. Now this is already slightly different because we haven't had an overview yet.
Yes.
Because as you saw, this is like 30 games, like kind of different gateway games. They all have different islands and stuff like that.
You are the minutions on different islands, and there's different games with different player counts and mechanisms, and then also suggestions for if you like this and what this kind of game does. Try this other game from other publishers. So
so some of them are from other Van Ryder games, but most of them are from other publishers. What I think is really cool. It's kind of like, hey, like we can shout out these other games. It doesn't hurt us, kind of thing, which is really cool.
Absolutely.
So what we're gonna do is because we're gonna play 3 separate games, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you a quick overview of that specific game right before we play. So we'll show you the quick overview for this one, then we'll play this one, then we'll show you the overview for the next one. That's kind of how we're gonna do this video because we're playing essentially 3 different games.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the overview.
In the Great Regatta, players will be pushing their luck as they try to move boats as far as possible around the board. Each turn, the active player will choose to either place a new boat on the start space of the track, or they can discard a cube to continue moving an already placed boat. Now it's time to roll the dice. Each time you roll the die, you will move your boat forward an equal number of spaces. Once you roll a result, take a disc and place it over the number you just rolled. Now if you roll any number that has been covered up, you bust and your ship is lost for the rest of the game. You can choose to end your turn after any roll of the dice. If you do, that boat is safe this turn and your progress is kept. If you decide to re-roll and do so successfully, move forward 1 space for every pip on the die you just rolled, and then you get 1 bonus movement. The newly rolled value is covered up, so as you continue to push your luck, you have fewer and fewer options of legal dice rolls. Players will each get 5 turns choosing to progress an already placed boat or placing a new boat, and at the end of 5 turns, players score points for each boat still on the board based on the space they are in, and the player with the highest score wins.
Well, the winds are blowing, man. I think it's time to get our little boats off to the races here and see how much we're willing to push our luck. With both of us, I'm going to go ahead and call that no boats make it out of the harbor.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the high score
crash immediately.
About 3 is my guess. Yeah.
We can let's start. How it goes. Ooh, okay. I should have said low. Should have said low. Not a bad roll, but you are first.
All right, so on your turn again, as you saw, you can either put a boat out or get rid of one of your boats to continue on with a boat. You only have 5 turns because you only have 5 boats. I will obviously put one out.
Sure.
Easy. Ooh, a 5er.
So you're going to cover that up.
Boom.
Can't roll it again,
1,
but
2,
that's a good start.
3, 4, 5. Anything I roll past this, and I think I now choose to push my luck. I'm going to push my luck. You'll always get a +1. So I'm going to instead get another 5. Oof. 3, 4, 5. I'll go for it. Oh, go for it, easy. Oh, come on. It was on a 1.
Oh, man.
All right, well, these go boom, and then I lose that one right there.
You just had to go for the 3rd roll.
Had to go for it.
You had to go for the 3rd roll.
But again, just kind of teach that very simple push your luck. All right, it's back to you now.
All right, well, first boat here.
Boom.
Rigged up, ready to roll.
Easy.
What if I bust on the first roll?
It's possible.
Think it's possible?
Get an 8.
Yeah. Oh, 1.
Oh, you love to see it.
Well, I'll move 1. I'm going to push it because if I roll another 1, this boat was cursed from the beginning. Yep. So we'll cover that
Always
up.
was.
We'll roll it.
Here's the thing. Despite the fact that Mike objectively rolled worse than I did, we're still in the same boat. But that is hilarious.
I mean, we're in the same boat, but also not really. I mean, at least you got underway.
That's true. I did start.
You know, I think the champagne that I swung into the boat to like christen it just poked a hole in the hole and it sank right there.
Why do we do that tradition?
I don't know.
Boom, 6.
Boat
1,
stuff
2,
is, you know.
3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it's a big deal. Easy.
Hot start.
Going for it. Whew, that was
2.
close. So 2. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 because the plus 1. Easy. Oh, come on,
Nick. That's on you, man. That's on you. I'm not. There's.
Why did they want us to play this one?
Because they knew that we would make stupid decisions. All right, here we go. I don't want this dice. Yeah, easy. I gotta make an offering to the sea.
Ooh, that worked.
All right, that worked out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Boop.
I'm gonna roll it again.
Same
thing. Now it's like Nick, a 2. But I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stop.
Wow.
This boat would be worth 3 points. If not, I got to stop.
The shade.
So that if nothing else, I have,
you have 3
something
points.
that counted for scores.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. All right. And it's back to me. So, boom. Starting
Let's do a perfect roll.
Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again because at this point I am behind. So, 2. So, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you always get that +1 on future.
Let's see what you do. I'll stop there. So now Mike again can either choose to put a new boat out because you can have multiple boats, or can get rid of a boat to continue working on this boat.
The tricky thing is now there's some traffic over here, and if you ever would end a space with another boat, you have to keep going.
You have to keep going.
With that said, though, I'm going to start a new boat.
Ooh,
I'm going to try to get a second boat out there, and then depending on how this goes, see what I do with my other boat. So we'll start off with a 1, an auspicious start.
Starting strong, you know.
Easy. 6. That's gonna be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow! Luckily,
7.
The +1
Since I landed with no traffic, I'm gonna roll again. How good? 3.
Oh, wow!
Woohoo! 1, 2. Whoops. 3, and then I get your +1.
You got us out there.
50-50 shot. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's absolutely what you get.
I really thought that was going to work.
That was a terrible idea. Why did you just stop?
Stupid.
You had such a lead.
I saw with perfect clarity, I was like, I'm rolling a 5. I saw it with perfect clarity, man.
He had such a lead at that point. I'm going to discard this one to keep going here.
That was very dumb.
That was dumb. I'm not going to lie, that was a dumb one.
I don't know why I did that.
Oh my gosh. And this one goes way away. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You crashed your boat, man. I'm going new boat.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I'm going to ditch this. I'm moving this boat.
Yeah.
Let's get a 6 to start. Start with a cheeky 6.
Wow.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, let's see. Okay, let me count.
The point starts getting
You go around the horn, you go back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I roll a 5.
So you need to roll a 3 or lower. Because if you roll a 4, you're rolling a 5. Because you get a +1. You should stop. Because on this one, I have to get past you here. Or else I lose. So, I have to keep going until I do it.
All right, I'll stop.
Because I
didn't expect to roll a 6 on the first roll. That would have made my life I was going to go for a second roll. But I'm like, well, it's getting a little dicey.
That was a 2.
It was a 2.
Boom. Okay. So I have to keep going. Gosh, can I even get to you?
For sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
+1. If you roll a 6, you're there.
Oh, a 3. Okay.
I'm getting so nervous.
3, 4. I mean, I have to keep going.
You have to. 2.
That's it.
Oh.
I'm out. There's no point. No choice.
All right, victory lap. I'm going to continue my boat.
Oh, what a bad decision.
Why?
You should have started a new one because if you roll doubles, I mean, if you decide
to roll doubles,
if you roll more than once, you could potentially have no boats on the thing. So,
all right, 1,
and then you should just stop because if you roll again, you're going to lose your boat. If you roll again, if roll 1,
yeah, but if I go, all right.
Do what you want. Roll.
I will be a humble
just saying
captain.
We will.
I've got there's other souls on this.
Just saying, if you bust, you lose your boat. So You should not roll again.
All right, I'm going to stop. But what would have happened? Because what I want to do for ultimate humiliation is just get to the 1
or get to the 0.
Still win.
Okay,
6. I would have been so safe.
Crushed. Okay.
Okay. We have stopped. You got to count up all your boats. I get 6 points, Nick.
0.
I also don't have any other boats on the board, so it's not like I'm impressive. So here's the thing about pushing your luck. Occasionally.
We do.
Occasionally it's good to stop. I wouldn't recommend it. But you can, and maybe you'll net more points if you do. And if you like this one, you can check out Popcorn Dice.
Yes,
is
indeed.
what they suggest you try out. Another push your luck game with this little popcorn dice and a little popcorn tin. So with the first game goes to me, when this best of 3 that we got going.
We're doing, yeah.
So let's see how game 2 goes.
The Festival of Statues helps folks get used to abstract games like chess. Here, players will be placing cubes in hopes of making a horizontal or vertical line or making a 2x2 square of their cubes. Each round, the first player will roll the die, and then each player will take a turn choosing between 1 or 2 options. A player can choose to add a cube from their supply to the board, placing it in the row or column that matches the number on the rolled die. You cannot place your cube next to another cube of your color when taking this action, however. Instead of adding a statue to the board, you can move an already placed statue. When choosing this option, if you already have a cube in the row or column of the rolled die, you can move this cube to any empty space on the board, including next to your own pieces. Once each player has taken a turn, the new round begins with the next player rolling the die and taking the first turn, and the first player to get 4 in a row or column or make a 2x2 square immediately wins.
All right, now we're at the Festival of Statues here.
Ready to rock and roll.
So this is like an abstract game. So the suggested games are Boop and Santorini.
Other great abstracts where you're moving things around, similar to like a Boop. We're trying to get things into a line, trying to get, those 4 cubes in a, horizontal, vertical row or into a 2x2 square.
Little block.
But yeah, based on how you roll your dice and what you're adding or moving, it'll give you some restrictions. So you were first in the first game.
Yep.
I'll be first in this one.
Sure.
All right, then we'll roll off for the third.
Yep.
Hold on. That doesn't count. All right, so first is going to be a 5. I have to add a cube, and there's nothing that I have to worry about being adjacent to. So anywhere in this row or this column, I think I'll just kind of go like kind of mid. Yeah.
All right, so then I get to go. Yep. So I also don't have anything out here, so I'll put it right here. All right,
sure.
And then I'll be the start player. Boom. Okay, so I can either move something to the third row or third column, or I can move something in the third row or third column out there. I don't have anything already in the third row or third column, so I will put one out. Oh, yeah, right there.
Okay.
So now Mikey does have one in the third row, so Mike could move this one if you wanted to.
Anywhere I like. I think instead I'm going to add here.
Okay.
It's not adjacent to my piece. And again, the little reminders here about that.
Yeah.
Okay, rolling 6. I think I'm going to add, and I'm going to go down here.
Okay. I will go there.
Okay.
Oh, I can't place adjacent.
Oh, yeah.
So I will go here.
Yep. Smart. All right.
Alrighty. 4. Ooh, it's tough. There's not that many spots that are.
But you do have something in the 4 columns.
Yeah, so I'm going to go there.
I do not have anything in the 4, so I can't move.
You got to place. You must place in the 4 column or row.
Ooh. I think I will go here.
Okay.
Alrighty. All right, a
5.
5.
So it's tough because when you place the one out, you can't place adjacent. So, but you have stuff in the 5.
So I think I have something in the 5 here, so I can move to any space. I'm going to move up into here.
Ooh. So I do have something in 5, but I think I should just place a new one. Ooh, this is tough because I'm gonna place it here.
Okay.
All right. 4.
What? Oh, I was in the 4th.
This one was in the fourth row, so I was able to move that one. Bop, bop, over there.
What? Okay. Yeah, and there's definitely no way I could like forge a tie on my turn.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Dang. I was just thinking like, hey, if a 4 comes, but I could move and do that. You got there first. Whatever. It's fine. Listen, you built a statue. My statue crumbled right before I completed it. Doesn't matter. We now have each won one of the games.
Yeah, it's a rubber match now.
So going into the third and final match, we're going to determine once for all who's the best Minution out there.
All in a Day's Work gives people a taste of worker placement games. Every round, players will get 3 discs to place on various spaces of the game board. Players hope to gain and spend resources to build huts and shops and advance up the temple track. They do this in the hopes of scoring as many points as possible. Each turn, the active player will place 1 disc. The 6 spaces at the top left of the board will give you the indicated resources when you go there. Once you have some resources, you may choose to build. There are 3 build spaces, and note that the second and third space require you to turn in 1 or 2 yellow resources respectively to use them. Now you can build a hut or shop. The huts are located at the bottom left of the board, and you will pay the resources showing at the end of the row and column of the space you wish to build. So for example, if I build here, I would need to pay a yellow, a green, and a red resource. Some spaces give you bonus resources after you build. Whenever you build, place one of your color cubes to represent that building. Huts will each score 1 point at the end of every round, with the exception of these huts, which are worth 2 or 3 points every round. Note that there is a worker space just to the right of these huts that allow you to immediately score each of your placed huts that you have built. The town square is where people can turn in resources to build shops. To build, turn in the indicated resources and then place a cube on the highest available space and immediately score the points shown inside that space. Last place a player can visit on a turn is the temple. Whenever you go here, you will move your cube forward up the temple track, immediately scoring the indicated points. Note that as you go further up the track, you need to start paying resources in order to advance. After each player has taken 3 turns, the round ends with the night phase. Here, players score points for each of their huts they've built. Players will play in rounds until one player has placed out all 8 of their building cubes. The round continues, and at the end of that round's night phase, the player with the most points wins.
So now it's on to our favorite worker placement.
Absolutely. This is a beefier one from the selection of games in Gateway Island. Again, they kind of go from really easy to a little bit more, and they recommend Everdell if you enjoy All in a Day's Work is the name of this particular mini game. And it's worker placement. Like I said, it's worker placement and resource management. Gosh, do you want Rochambeau for first player on this one? We've each been first once.
Sure.
All right.
Hate it.
Yes. Okay, on that note, then, I am going to go here, down to this spot, which is going to give me a green and a red.
Okay.
Boom.
I'll go here and get a blue.
Okay. I think I want to start getting some points going. So I'm going to go here to build either a hut or a shop. I have a yellow and a green and a red. So I could pay a yellow and a green for this column and a red for the bottom row and put one of my cubes out as a hut. This will now give me a green after I've paid, so I'll just keep the one that I had. We had to have been able to pay for it. And then now at the end of each round, this will produce 1 point, or if I go here, I could obviously get those points for more.
Yeah. I'll go here. I'm going to get 3 yellow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it'll be building. You gotta build with the yellow cubes.
Gotta build with the yellow. I think I will go here and get a yellow and a red.
Okay.
Yellow and a red.
I'm going to build here. I have to pay an extra yellow on this spot, so I'll pay the yellow. And I'm going to build here. It's going to cost a green and a blue. Mostly because this one is going to give me
2 points.
2 points ever I do it.
That's so powerful. Yeah. Okay. So we are now at the kind of end of the day, the night phase here. So our huts are going to score. So again, if it doesn't have a number on it like Nick's does, it just scores 1 point. So I'll get 1 point for my hut.
All right. I'll get
Nick
2.
gets 2 because you got the one hut worth 2 points. Thank you. Okay. And then we're going to retrieve our workers. And
yes, indeed.
Do it again.
And then play. I'll be first player this time.
Yep.
Trying to think.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to go blue again. Blue is seemingly the most rare resource. So.
Definitely. I am going to go here and get green and red. Christmassy.
All right. I'll go here and get yellow, red. Boop.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
I am going to go to the spot to build, and I'm going to actually build a shop.
Yeah.
Over here, I've got a red, and yellow, so I could build a shop there. Since I'm the first one there, I might as well take the higher points and get 30 big ones. That's about 31.
Ooh. Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to go to a build spot as well. I'll have to pay an extra yellow, and I'm going to build this one down here. Get two blue and red. Just get those nice big ones. Yeah, I was like, over time, that will...
Yeah, that's 5 points
good.
around now.
Yeah, so I think that'll be good to do.
Okay. That's nuts. I think... I think I'm going to go here and advance on the temple. We're going to worship this cat. So I'm just going to move onto it and score 1 point. There's no cost yet.
Yeah.
So it scores 1 point for getting to that step on the temple.
All right, now we're going to score our huts. Again, Mike's going to get 1, and I will now get 5.
I mean, that could...
Yeah, it's possible.
That could add up over time.
Good. Yeah.
That could add up over time for sure.
All right, you're up now.
Okay. I guess I should go here and get this blue just because I don't want to lose out.
It's rare.
I don't want to keep handing you the blue.
Right, yeah.
That won't do it all.
Yeah, I'll go here, and I'll also go onto the temple.
Copycat. All right, I am going to go here and get a red and a yellow.
Okay.
Red and a yellow.
I'm going to go here and get red, green.
All right. My last worker. I am going to go here and build. I'm going to build another shop.
Wow.
So I have a red, a green, and a blue. I didn't say any of the things right when I pointed at them. Red, blue, and green. And I'm going to turn those 3 in to build this big expensive shop down here.
Yeah, that's
worth 50 points. So I think I stay right where I am.
You do.
But plus 50. This is 83, baby.
Yeah, wow. Holy
83.
Crap. That's not great.
It's got plussed up by 50.
Yeah, seriously, though.
Yeah.
Wow. Gosh.
Plus I got tic-tac-toe if you count this right here. So
You
that's
sure
actually
do.
45 points.
Yeah, it's actually
no big deal.
Just real quick. I'm gonna go here. Score 5. Boom.
Sure.
That's the end of the round, so I'll go ahead and score 5.
Still only getting 1.
Apparently, yeah, you don't need it right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I want huts and stuff. I was like, well, maybe I can just get these bigger hits of points and see if they hold up, kind of thing. So, we'll see. You're first, man.
I'll get this blue spot.
And again, at the end of a round, if one of us has gotten rid of our cubes, that'll signal the end of the game.
Yes.
So we haven't, we're not quite halfway there yet, but
not quite halfway there. Whoa. Not quite living on a prayer.
Minutions on
I feel like you should be a little more, a little more, conviction. It's like, no, I'm not quite halfway there. I'm not going to lie
I'm taking
to
my
the
time.
people.
Taking my time. Thank you. I'm going to go here and get a red and a yellow.
I might as well go here and get into this shop life. So I'll turn this one red, blue, and green. And it'll be 25 points. So it'll be half what Mikey got. But 25, 30, 43.
Okay. I'm going to go here and get a red and a green.
I'm going to go blop that temple.
Blop that temple. Jody Hoop. I'm going to build. I'm going to pay a yellow. This is the second one here. And then I'm going to build a hut, which is going to be red, and yellow. So I can get on this little more valuable hut as well, because it's going to be worth 2 points per round.
All right, speaking of, Mike is now going to get 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to get 5. All righty. And Mikey's first.
Okay.
Is this yours or?
I believe so, yes. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I think I'll take a blue. Gotta blue it.
Yeah.
I blew it.
I'm going to go here. Turn in a yellow for that one. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Around the horn.
I'm coming.
Yeah, if you get up that tempo, it starts getting really valuable.
Yeah,
you got 60 points to go from that tempo still. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it starts getting swifty.
Every time you go there, it means I can't go there that round, which I don't love.
Don't love. Don't love.
I'm going to go here and just get 3 yellow.
Okay.
Just need it.
I'm going to get green, red.
Okay. I will go here and build, and I am going to build just here. So it requires 1 yellow, 1 green.
Okay.
It's worth the point around. So take that.
I'll go ahead and score my huts.
Yeah.
So I get 5. And at the end of the round, so I'll score 5 more, and then Michael will get 4 now.
Yep.
Wait, I'm going the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right.
Getting there. You only got 3 cubes left. My gosh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go boop. Green.
Yeah. See, dominating that now. A little scary. All right, I'm gonna go down here and take the blue.
Yeah, that's what you got to do in that situation.
Do it. You can't get both.
Yeah, you can't have both. You got to choose there.
Don't get both.
I'll go here and get a red, yellow.
Okay. I'm going to build. I'm going to build this shop. And you can rebuild. Like, if there's space, I could go back here.
Yeah, you
but
can.
Resource-wise, I'm
going to go here. I was like, I should probably try and get that. You're building so many more shops than I am.
Yeah, so it's 40.
So it'll be...
Let's go.
81, so 31. So
there you go.
Oof,
so
okay.
Now on,
Mike's at 131. You're back up to being very much ahead of me. Yeah, this is rough.
If you get that temple, that kind of...
Yeah, to some degree. I don't know if it completely does here.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this. It's kind of boring, but like I think it's my best point getter.
Yeah.
That's an area where I'm beating you a little bit, and so I can kind of keep it. Yeah, it's just, ugh.
I'm going to go here and get green and yellow. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to get 5 more. Mike is going to get 4.
Yep.
Keep in mind, Mike is a 50 ahead of me here, so.
No big deal.
And no big deal.
All right, I'm first player, is it?
Yeah, you are.
So, okay, I don't think... I will go and get a red and a green from there.
If you didn't take that, I'm going to take it. 35, so 55. Okay. It's now at 105.
Ooh. I'm taking the blue then,
Yeah.
so you just have to work to get that last temple space.
Sure will. I'll go red, yellow.
Okay. And I'm going to build, here. So this will cost me a red and a green.
Yep. You get a green.
Boom.
Or get a...
Put a hut out, and this will give me a green back.
Yeah.
We're going there.
I'll go here. I'm going to go yellow to pay for that, and I'm going to build this right here. So 2 reds and a yellow.
Ooh.
Boom, which will give me 15. All right. All right, and that's the end of the round. So you're going to get, now we're back both to 5 now.
Yeah.
You finally caught me on that one.
All right.
All right.
You're first.
Yeah.
What'll you do?
I'm going to go there and get a blue.
Let me think here. Can I ice you out? Ice you out of the temple, man.
Yeah, you're going to have to do it because...
Gotta. It's getting too close otherwise. Yep. It's 2 points.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm going to make you do it.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to think of what to do here then. Shoot, yeah, I think you're going to be able to build your last thing before...
Sure, yeah.
I can stop you, yeah. Yeah, I probably should have in a previous round gotten another blue if I could have, but...
You're working that
they're
tempo.
hard to come by.
Yes, sir.
I'll go green-red.
Okay. I will build my last hut.
Okay, so the last round here.
Yeah, so I'm going to go green, yellow, green. Get those built up. Last hut out. Kaboom. All right, but we still finish out the round.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess I'll do this. I'll just do green, red to go here. Boom. Yeah. I think I'm going to lose pretty good here, y'all.
Let's see. I'm just going to get some more yellows. I don't think there's anything else I can build, right?
Not really.
Or I don't have anything to build. Yeah. I don't have any cubes. So I'll do that.
All right, so finish out this. I'm going to get 5, 6.
And I'm going to get, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well. So that's going to put me on 48. 148.
And that's it, y'all.
And that's it.
Yeah,
I had to stock on the temple.
You had too strong of a start. There was just, I mean, if I'd gotten the temple, I definitely could have done it, but there was just not really going to be a way for me to, I don't think there's going to be a way for me to be able to get to the top before you ended the game.
Alas. Again, if you like this one, this is one they suggest you try Everdell next. Again, worker placement, resource management stuff. And there are, of course,
many more. There's also a whole supplement, which kind of, it's basically giving you a lot of terminology.
Very nice.
Which is like really, really nice because as board gamers, we tend to be like, oh, this is a worker placement. Oh, this is drafting. Oh, this is this.
A lot of jargon.
And like, no one knows what that means unless they're already in the hobby. So this is like a whole jargon
compendium, man.
Thing, which is great.
For all of your stuff. GG, man.
GG.
So that was a selection of games from Gateway Island.
Only 3 of them. Again, they go through complexity, so we kind of played one of the more complex ones at the very end there. Notice, that is a Gateway Island. Again, a big shout out to Vanguard Games for sponsoring this one. Follow their stuff down in the description below. I was a sponsor. I think this is a cool concept.
I think it's really important because we're always talking about with our channels, like how do we help create more board gamers?
Yeah.
How do we get people into this hobby when it can be kind of intimidating, and something like this is really useful.
So cool.
So it's something that I'm like, hey, if you have someone who's like maybe interested in board games, like maybe this would be a great gift to be like, hey, there's a whole book to talk about definitions and stuff, and there's games for all different player counts and different complexity levels and stuff to kind of bring people into the fold, which we need more board gamers. So
indeed,
that is Gateway Island. That's what you think about this one in the comments below, and we'll catch y'all next time. Thanks so much for watching another video by the brothers Murph. Make sure you check out Garfield Games Restoration Games, Board Game Geek, and of course our TIG tables. And our monthly sponsors, Blaze Aldrich. Other than having a great name and probably wearing an awesome jacket, they have a website called elevatedboardgames.com where you can get discounted board games, including stuff that's out of print. So go get you some of those games today.